What's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and today's video I am going to review Yashahime Princess Half Demon Season 1, Episode 4. I'm going to review this episode right here, right now, so let's get this started. So here we go. And also you can watch Yashahime Princess Half Demon, available on Hulu, crunchyroll, and funimation. So here we go. Of course, the name of Episode 4 is called The Gateway to the Past. So here we go. So in this episode, episode 4, of course, in the last episode, which is episode 3, I did talk about, the part when Setsuna, was, she cannot remember Toa, and she cannot sleep because Moroha was telling her, Setsuna, that the reason why you can't sleep because her dreams were eaten and her memory was gone, was also eaten by the dream butterfly. So that's what happened. So in this episode, we're going to talk about this. Of course, hearing the story about Setsuna's Toa's plans. So Toa has the plans to head back to the feudal era with Setsuna Moroha to find the dream butterfly and kill it to restore Setsuna's memory as well as her ability to sleep and dream again. So that's exactly what's going to happen. So in this episode, Moroha, doing her, doing a little training with the elder people, and then you got the great grandfather, Of course, and then you got this Kagome and Toa's grandfather, decided to give a gift to Moroha, which is that little foot and stuff. And then, Moroha was happy, gave him a hug and said thank you for the gift and all that stuff. So yeah. And then I think, and also in this episode, I think Setsuna, and then, and Sota's wife, Sota was playing a little music, and then Setsuna was playing a violin, which I gotta say she's very good at playing violin. I thought she did pretty well, and it's a beautiful violin music, and I thought Setsuna, her playing the violin, did play very well. And then so yes, and of course and also Moroha was telling Setsuna, of course Toa was at school, and then when she came back to school and stuff, Moroha told Setsuna that they had a plan to go back to the feudal era. So, and of course, Moroha has this plan. Of course, at least the power still lies to Ruhead. Because remember, Ruhead, is this demon that is merged with the trees of ages. They all take a leave, promising to return to his family someday. So, yes. So, Setsuna, Moroha, and Toa, were saying goodbye to the Higurashi family and stuff. So, now they're going to be heading back, of course, Toa's little sister Meg, was telling her, I miss you. I hope you promise you guys to come back because I love you, Toa. I love all you guys, Setsuna, Moroha, and all that stuff. That Toa, promised Meg that we will come back once I get Setsuna's dream, we will come back when it. So Toa was promising Meg that we will come back one day. So yeah, so Moroha came up with this idea right, to use her, Setsuna, and Toa's rainbow pearls to make a deal with Ruhead, because remember, Ruhead is attached to the Trees of Ages. So Moroha decided to have Ruhead a deal that if you let us go through the portal, we'll give you the rainbow portal. Basically, it was a lie. And then Ruhead opened the portal, and then the three of them went back to the feudal era. But however, when they went through the portal, right, to try to go to the feudal era, they stopped midway by the spirit of the Tree of Ages, who was taken on the appearance of Kikyo. So basically, since some of her spirit was embedded in the tree when she was pinned Inuyasha to it with one of her sacred arrows. So yes, so they saw this illusion of Kikyo, which that's not really Kikyo. That's basically the spirit of the Trees of Ages was talking to Toa, Setsuna, and Moroha. So the spirit of the tree, had a request for the daughters of Shomaru, which is Toa and Setsuna. Find and slay the dog demon beast named Kinemuru. So Kinemuru is a dog demon beast, demon that the spirit of the tree, wanted Toa to slay. A demon who was matched in power only by his counterpart. Their grandfather, Tsushima, is unable to defeat him. So the task is being passed on to them. Setsuna refused. Moroha did accept, but Setsuna and Toa refused, explained that it's Shomu's responsibility and they shouldn't have to do his work. Toa, however, wants to compete the task until she learns that Shomu will too have to be slain, right? As punishment for defying the spirit, basically turned down that offer, it sent them to a location of where Ruhed was in his body. However, the three managed to slay the demon, Ruhed, later realizing that it means that they destroy their only means of returning back to the Mana era. So since they killed Ruhed, who was attached to the Tree of Ages, that means that they cannot have a chance to go back to the Mana era. So that means once you kill Ruhed in the Tree of Ages, all that portal and all that stuff that Ruhed's doing, it's gone. And there's no way for them to go back to the Mana era. So now they're stuck in the Feudal era. So there's no return and no promises and stuff. So yeah, the spirit of the tree have one-sided conversation with Yashahime as he lurks in the shadow, wondering what will he become with the woman slumping before them if things didn't go planned. Excuse me for a second. Deep breaths. Of course, Ren was in the Tree of Ages with Yashahime and stuff. As you can see, of course, Ren, as you know, she was one little girl, like in the past Inuyasha fight, yeah. But in this episode, no, she's a grown woman and she's an adult now. And they saw Ren, in the middle of that, attached to the Tree of Ages, sleeping, and she's not moving; she's just basically sleeping. So yeah, and that's how the ending happens and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty unique episode. So I gotta say, they did show Rin at the end, along with Shishomaru, when the spirit of the tree was talking to him and stuff. And of course after Moroha, Sentinel, and Toa defeated Ruhed and killed him in the Tree of Ages, they actually got back into the feudal era safely, and of course they were reunited with with Kohaku and Hitsui and Lady Kaede, and of course Lady Kaede, and also in this episode, Lady Kaede also was speaking to Kohaku and Hitsui, about talking about what was going on with Setsuna, about the past of the Tree of Ages where Ruhed was in it, and talking about Tokyo, with the Kagome, all that stuff, when Toa was in the left from the Feudal to the Mana area in Tokyo and all that stuff, which was Kagome's original home at that time and all that stuff. So yeah, and of course, and I also tell the story, when Inuyasha Kagome defeated and others defeated Ruhed, and then Ruhed, his body was attached to the Tree of Ages and all that stuff as well. So yeah, and of course the ending part after Toa, and then Toa realized since Ruhed was defeated and he was killed and he's not with the Tree of Ages anymore, that means there's no portal to go back to the Mana era. And then after that, the spirits, of ages talk to Shomer, all those girls were, defied the offer and stuff. And then they show Rin at the end as well. So yeah, pretty interesting episode, I gotta say. They did show Rin at the end. So yep, so that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Yashahime Princess Half Demon Season 1 Episode 4. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. So don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about Yashahime Princess Half Demon Season 1 Episode 4. Of course, you can watch the show available on Hulu, crunchyroll, and Funimation. And also, did you guys watch Episode 4 of Yashahime? Did you not? Let me know in the comments and tell me what you think. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. So this is Domingo here in Network. All I can say is take care, have a good day, goodbye, everyone. And Domingo here in Network is signing out. Peace.